Hi, it's Raquel. I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute since I've been on, but I was going through some stuff. Remember, I think my last post was about my ugly painting. Remember this? I was going through a thing at the beginning of the year. It was horrible. I named this Osameji. I named it Osameji because it's because Osa came out for me twice this year. Actually came out 3 times for me this year. It did. Let me put it this way. It did come out for me 3 times. So, as part of the Odu of the year for the school that I'm in, as part of the Ifa temple that I belong to, it came out as Osa Altura. And personally, when I was having a hard time at the beginning of the year because of many things, because of the election, because I'm Hispanic, and even though I didn't vote at all, I know I was being blamed for it, and so I felt a certain way about being in certain groups and being looked at it a certain way. That all affected me horribly, horribly. To the point that when I'm discussing with Ifa or having conversations, he says, go talk to your Oluo. So I called him. I says, I don't know why I have to call you, but here I am calling you. And Osadi came out for me, which is the sign for insanity. It's the Odu of insanity. So I almost lost my mind. But even though this is about insanity, and I named it Osameji because of all of the Osas that came out for me this year, I was like, you know what? It ain't all that bad. Because even though I thought I was never going to use this painting at all because of how ugly it looked, I ended up putting it on this dress, and look how cute this dress is. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. It is gorgeous. So, what I'm trying to say is that beautiful things can come from ugly moments. You know what else came out for me? the the sign that determined if it was Ire, or if the sign came with Ire, if it came with blessings, was Ojekumeji, and it talked a lot about the twins. It's interesting because my birthday is February 20th, 2 Osameji. I mean, not Osameji, Ojekumeji. Two. Two twos. The twins. And every year for my birthday, I make a pinata for myself. Every year. Every year. And if I, even if it's a small one, have you seen those $5 ones at the Walmart? They're like tiny like this. But I was mad at the Walmart this year. Y'all know why. And I decided I wasn't going to buy one. And I even wasn't going to be in a public place. So I was like, why am I even going to? And that's when I had my little mental breakdown. And Ojekumeji came out as the sign that was determining if Osadi was coming any day or not. It was the twins. The twins were like, yo, where's our candy? You know you do this every year. And so I ended up doing this painting to represent the twins. The twins are always here by me, but now I had to be very deliberate in tending to them. I had these made in Africa by my friend Toby, Michael Toby, and I'll link his website here and his contact info, so you can get little statues like this too. But they said you didn't play with us this year for your birthday, and so I ended up painting this. This is called Ibejis Bring Joy, because there is a famous. Now, even though my reading was in Ifa, right, Ishashe, I still do. I do practice, and I do listen to the patakis, and I'm learning the shells, and I'm learning the stories from here in the diaspora, because I'm diaspora. I'm diaspora. And so, yeah, that makes sense to learn that too. And in this particular story, in the Afro-Cuban tradition, the twins were keeping the devil or evil or ayewo away. How'd they do that? They said, yo, we're going to play these drums, and as long as you keep dancing, we'll keep playing. And whoever lasts the longest wins. Well, these two kept trading places. And the one would take the drum and keep playing until he got tired. Then they switch off with the other one, and he'd play a while. And Ayewo kept dancing, and he pooped out. He petered out, and Ibejis saved the day. Ibejis brought the joy and kept the negativity away. So what am I trying to say? Yeah, I had a hard beginning of the year. I'm feeling a lot better. A lot of good things have come out of it. I created a whole oracle deck based on the stories in the Yoruba tradition, and I placed 5 of my paintings on the back sides. Yeah, I had a horrible start, but some beautiful things have come from it. I tend more to my Iveji, which bring me joy, which keep me busy, which keep me happy. And the clothes are not all that ugly. They're not ugly at all. This ended up being very beautiful. If you are interested in any of my paintings, if you are interested in any of my readings, you can get both at my website, abukenke.art. Okay? Personal readings won't be available until August, but you can get daily reads. It's a daily 1-card pull where I talk about the spirits, the energies that are hanging around that day. Anyway, thanks for spending time with me. Ashe.